Punisher One Last Kill has some of the best action in the MCU in years and is very satisfying. It also has a first half that is not. This is Exasperator Explains. Okay, I have a few problems with the first half of the special. One, the audio is terrible. I think I understand what they're trying to do in that first half. They're trying to put you in Frank Castle's head, and in some parts, it does work. I think the most effective part is when he's walking down the street, ignoring an almost parody level of crime around him, and it fades into audio of gunfire and explosions. He's completely oblivious to everything else and in his own head. Cool moment, but that only works for a moment. You can't do that for 20 minutes. Frank Castle is essentially talking to ghosts of people alive and dead, and it is difficult to hear. And I mean physically listening with my ears difficult. I get it, yes, he's in a fugue state, his mind is foggy, it's atmospheric, but also nearly intolerable. It pulled me out of the show completely because while I was trying to watch and they're talking, I'm like, okay, I can't hear anything. I'll turn the volume up by 5. Okay, I mostly hear things. I'll turn up a little bit more. Okay, I can hear again. Good. Then extremely loud sound effect. Okay, I'll turn it down a little bit. And then I can't hear what they're talking about now. Do I need to turn on closed captions? It felt like an error, legitimately. Even the opening viewer discretion is advised felt muted in volume compared to the dialogue for the Daredevil Born Again trailer that was playing right before it. And maybe it was an error, I don't know. The other problem I have with the opening is this is just a truncated origin of the Punisher again. It seems like every other time the MCU Punisher shows up, we need him to forget why he's the Punisher. And then something happens where, oh yeah, that's why I was the Punisher, and he becomes the Punisher again. It's like when people are tired of superhero reboots and the same origin stories again and again, but we get that here, and it's not a reboot. It's the same continuity. Let the Punisher be the Punisher. That doesn't mean he needs to be completely emotionless and can't have growth or character moments, but come on. I get the character can be hard to write sometimes, but I don't need him to re-examine his mission every time he shows up. I don't even know when this takes place. Was this after Daredevil Born Again Season 1? Before that? I really can't tell because it's just kind of like, when did he get to this state and why is he like that now? It does a lot of telling instead of showing. There is flashback to the Gnucci killings, but it felt like I missed an entire season of The Punisher, which would have been a good season. I would have liked to have seen that. It would have been nice, but that's what we get. When the action starts, very few notes. Well done, brutal, visceral, good gunplay, some nice AK action, reloads, picking up guns off of the people you killed like a video game. There is one moment that made me go, oof, out loud, and that's the CGI Frank Castle takeover landing on the roof. Like, that's just bad. Now, is this because Marvel fired all those VFX artists, or was this the quality of work they were turning in, and that's why they were fired? Chicken and egg scenario. And apparently they're now saying that this is in camera, and the only thing they did was add a head replacement to John Bernthal on the stuntman, but that's ridiculous. That's obviously not true. That means they did the stunt for real and then for whatever reason completely replaced the stunt guy because that is not matching reality.
But I am telling you right now, that mother back there is not real.
Another minor quibble, I feel like they cut a scene or something because he gets a new AK mag, goes to the roof, immediately checks it again. You could say it's the adrenaline or he forgot, just wanting to make sure, but I wonder if they removed a scene of him shooting more people and then it would make more sense that he then is checking it again instead of checking it, moving to another location and checking it again. And then it just ends right after he gets in the Punisher gear. The big part they show in the trailer with him pulling out the knife is like a minute before the thing ends. I really was like, oh, come on. I mean, this felt like the end of a first episode. It's like, all right, he's back. It did not feel like the conclusion of a special. I was pumped, really into it, and then credits. This definitely makes me want more Disney Plus Punisher. They can do it right. They just need to kind of skip over this, oh, should I be a killer or not? Yes, you're the Punisher. Go kill the bad guys. Give it a season. He's already the Punisher, and go. That's all we need. But what did you think of the special? Let me know in the comments below. If you made it to the end of the video, please consider liking it, sharing it, and subscribing to the channel to get more content. That'll help me post more often. I tell you, that's all for today. Thanks for watching. Bye.